training them on is, given this corpus of text, I mean, there are other things we do as well, but the bulk of the compute goes to, given this corpus of text, please predict the next word. Please predict the next word. Please predict the next word. But we have discovered something truly extraordinary by doing it, which is that given a large enough body of text to be able to reliably predict the next word, or to do it well enough to predict the next word, you really need to understand the universe. And we have seen the emergence of understanding of the universe as we've done that. So I would liken it a little bit. I mean, in physics, we're very used to systems where you just take a very simple rule and, by the repeated application of that very simple rule, you get extremely impressive behavior. We see the same with these LLMs. And another example of that will maybe be evolution. In each stage in evolution, you just say, biological evolution, you just say, maximize the number of offspring, maximize the number of offspring, maximize the number of offspring, a very sort of unsophisticated learning objective. But out of this simple learning objective, repeated many, many times, you eventually get all of the splendor of biology that we see around us and indeed this room. So the evidence is that predicting the next token, while a very simple task, because it's so simple, we can do it at massive scale, really huge amounts of compute. And once you do it at huge amounts of compute, you get an emergent complexity.
So I guess the next question could be related to evolution. However, this intelligence emerges that you both imagine is certainly possible. You don't think there's anything special about this wetware, that there will be machines, we just have to figure out how to launch them, that will have capacities that we align as kind of intelligence or maybe consciousness. That's almost a different question. Will consciousness be a crutch machines don't need? I don't know, we can talk about that, but is there a point in the evolution of these machines where they're going to say, oh, how quaint, mom and dad, you made me in your image with these human neural nets, but I know a way, a much better way, having scanned 10,000 years of human output, to make a machine intelligence